striking about this is that the police say that confrontation that you just referred to took between 1.5 and 2 seconds. The police car, as the video shows, sort of arrives very quickly onto the scene underneath there by this gazebo in the park. And 1.5 to 2 seconds later, this 12-year-old boy is dead or bleeding on the ground. He did not die until later the next morning. They say that he was told to put his hands up 3 times and prior to being shot. So that to me is the most striking part of this, is just the hurried manner, the quickness with which this confrontation took place. The other thing that is noticeable, I think, or should be noted, is that as the 911 caller mentioned, this young boy, 12-year-old boy, was wandering kind of aimlessly in the park. He was pointing this replica gun. He seemed to be playing with it and pointing it here and there, and obviously someone sitting in the gazebo, that's where the 911 caller was, thought that this was rather menacing, in spite of the fact he also suggested that it may not be a real gun. And again, that message was not relayed to the officers when they were sent to the scene.
Kevin Tibbles, this is an upsetting story to follow. We appreciate that update, and we'll be watching what happens next in this case closely. We have heard some reports that this may ultimately go to a grand jury. We'll be bringing you updates as they happen. All right, everybody, that wraps things up.